Good morning and welcome to Trade Talks. So we'll be having a weekly scenario analysis and what are the possible trade options we can take. So let's dive directly. Last week was good. We expected scenario number two, which played out with a range of roughly 225 points. Tuesday was nifty, break-even expiry was there. Wednesday there was no trade. It was very tight consultation. One second. Wednesday was no trade as it was very on a very tight consolidation range. Thursday, as market picked up momentum, so our 18,100 short straddles stop losses got triggered, and put also I exited a little bit early, so that was a break-even day. And on Friday, momentum was good, so a couple of put positions got triggered and profits was booked, and long positions were open for the next week, which I closed up today. So the overall week was slightly positive, not major positive, slightly positive. I'm expecting further in this week that we might have a good trade opportunities in particular levels. So let's dive directly onto scenarios. What we expect for the coming week. As we can see, the momentum is very strong, and this momentum might fade off in the coming week ahead. And there are first scenario where market might keep on having the momentum uh, crossing all the way till 18,630 levels, which is less probable, but we need to be prepared for this as well. Range is somewhere between 18,110 levels to 18,622 levels, an upward shift of almost 2.1%. In this scenario, we must have a VIX drop below 11, and in right now the VIX is rising, so this is less probable scenario. And if you get a daily close of above 18,267, that is weekly high, last week's high, if you get a daily close above this level, then we might consider this situation. The second scenario is bullish momentum, bullish consolidation, where the range is roughly between 290 levels from 18,100 level to 18,400 level. So this basically a tight range, scenario number two, where market slowly, grindingly, it goes above and then consolidates at this place, or it might go upward for 2 days and then consolidate for the rest of the week. So this might be possible, and we need to see a VIX below 11.5 for this trade option. So at this for this we can have few short trades at this particular place, and uh, and short straddle, bullish skewed short straddle at on consolidate on momentum. If market momentum picks up of roughly half ATR or 1 ATR daily ATR, so we might open a bullish skewed short straddle at 18,250 levels. So today, as we can see, the market with momentum is picking up and almost 160, 170 points is already captured for the week. So I'm at the today's close, I'll be opening 250 or 300 short straddle, bullish skewed short straddle to capture this consolidation move at this particular range. Third and most likely scenario is bearish consolidation move where market momentum picks up, then drops significantly as the supply zone is triggered, and and we might see a consolidation move between 18,400 levels and 17,999 or 18,000 levels. So this is a 340, 340, 360 point of consolidation range. For this also, I'm planning to have short straddle only because the momentum is picking up on the upside. So we might see a upward movement for tomorrow as well, and then a sudden drop. For this scenario, this scenario is likely to play because VIX is increasing. The above two scenarios, scenario number one and scenario number two, we need a drop in VIX. But right now the VIX is increasing means that market might keep on pushing upward with a rise in VIX, which indicates that there is reversal which might happen in coming days as well. So we need to be prepared for this scenario. Most likely, scenario number three might occur in the coming days for this week. The scenario number four is where market momentum picks up on the downside. VIX starts significantly rising, and we might see a bearish movement all the way from 18,140 levels to 17,700 levels. So this can come into play only if you see sudden drop in drop in price and increase in VIX of about 13.5. So if this scenario number scenario number 3 might convert into scenario number 4 if we get a close below 17,967. So we need a close below this to confirm that scenario number 4 might come into play. And then scenario number 5 is crash, where market might go suddenly. There is a huge momentum on the downward. This can happen only when there is a news which is coming up ahead. So as of now, I don't see major news coming up ahead, nor on the international front, nor in the Indian market. And as of now, the price have already factored in all the news and possible scenarios. So I expect that market might be in consolidation phase. A price discovery might happen at this particular range, 18,400 to 18,000 levels. So at every rise, I'll be having few short straddles, and every fall, I'll be having few short straddles. So capturing maximum moment, maximum range in this particular place. And if market momentum picks up, I'll be happy to close my short straddles and then wait for the market to give me opportunity at 18,600 level. So more or less, I have a trade plan to capture the range, as I expect market to be range bound for this week as well. But yes, the range might not be so contracted between 200 or 230 points. It might be between 350, 360 points. So roughly almost 80-85% of the ATR, weekly ATR. So market might give us on the bullish side consolidation or the bearish side consolidation. Most likely, I see that bearish side consolidation might come into play. That is scenario number 3. And as the VIX is rising, so on day to day, we'll be tracking our trade setups very closely. And once market gives us opportunity at this place, we'll be having few call writing positions to capture a downward shift. And if the market confirms our biases, then we might add puts also to capture a momentum on the downward. So more or less, the trade plan is set for the week, and we'll be tracking this on daily basis for both Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty trade, the opportunities are very similar to Nifty. We can see a tight range between 42,500 to 43,500 levels, and broader range of 43,700 levels to 42,380, levels. So the range what I expect is this. So tight consolidation week might be there. Any close above this daily close above 43,800 levels or below 42,500 levels, we might see momentum to pick up. Any close above this, we might see momentum to pick up aggressive towards 44,000 levels as well. And below this as well, we can see very good momentum. So as of now, I'm expecting an insider candle or a consolidation candle between a very tight range. We might see a range between roughly trading range between roughly 900 to 1,000 points for this week. So more or less, this is the trade plan for Nifty as well as Bank. Thank you for joining Trade Talks with Jitesh.